All right. Watch K-pop Demon Hunters. It was been on repeat this weekend. Okay, step again right here. So good. It is really good. So catchy. Yes. And high knees and 3, 2, high knees. Wait, all the Halloween costumes. Oh, I can imagine. Guarantee. Liam, do we like Demon Hunters? Yeah. And let's go back to kicking our bombs full across that chest. Because I heard that you liked it. So I said, well, I've heard from a few people now that yes, march it out. Yes. Sort of box or shuffle this. Probably watching it. Take those arms up. Back and around. And roll it forward. Good. Swimmer hugs right here. Forgot the water this morning. It's like go back. March in here. Let's go get like cups. All right, tap and reach in 3, 2. Tap and reach right here. Good, reach across. Good, reach above. Good, march it out. Take it wide. I'm done with that. Take it back together. 2 knees, 2 kicks, here we go. I have to have my phone with me today because I printed out the workout. Did I put it in my bag? No. So it's on my phone. That's big reach. Big pull. Good. March in here. 3, 2. March it out. Roll it out. All right. So on Thursday, I teased the time drop. Ended up doing a build by mistake. Okay. We're gonna just widen the stance with this a bit. Big gust of wind, we're okay. So today we're doing a time drop. A real one. A real one. All right. Let me get my shake here. We're gonna start with squat alternating curl press. So the weights are gonna come in between. Squat, curl, press. All right, we're gonna do that. Alternating left to right. 4, 50 seconds. Here we go. In 3, 2. Let's do it right here. Squat, curl, press. Squeeze into that bum. Good. Keep going. I might just turn something off. Okay, keep it going. Good. 10 seconds. Right here. Dig into those heels. Squeeze the bum. Belly button's nice and tucked. 3, 2. Nicely done. All right. We're gonna hit a deadlift, alternating bicep curl. So it's a single arm bicep curl alternating after each deadlift. Here we go. In 3, 2. Let's go right here. Big hand, push through those heels, squeeze the bum. Belly button pulls right in. Big breath in. Good. Heels. Into those hips. Drive through for that nice bicep curl. Good. We got 20 seconds right here. Good. That's 10. And 5. 3, 2. Awesome, right there. Coming down to the mat, we're gonna hit 1 push-up, 2 knee drives. So it's left to right. As always, I use my push-up to keep my wrist nice or my weight, my wrist nice straight. So I'm gonna count down 1 push-up, drive across to opposite knee. So left knee to right elbow and vice versa. 50 seconds right here. In 3, 2, squeeze into those glutes, 1 push-up. Good. The modification to this, I should have said, is a chest press to that knee drive, standing knee drive. Good. Keep that belly button nice and tucked. We're halfway. We're at 25. Good. 10. In 5, 3, 2. Awesome. Just right there. All right. Coming on to our backs. We did this as a modification on last week, but I liked it as a standalone. We're going to do it as a standalone. We're going to hit a chest press, do a sit-up. We're going to go 1 chest press. Actually, 2 chest presses. Pull those weights together. Come up. Sit up. Use that 1 or 2 weights. Here we go. In 3, 2. Let's go right here. 2 chest presses. Pull those weights together. Squeeze and sit up. Roll back down. Make sure that belly button, lower back, flat to that mat as you hit that chest press. Good. Squeezing into that bump, keeping that belly button nice and tight, rolling through that lower back. Here we go, ladies. We got 3, 2. Nicely done right here. All right, standing up. We're gonna hit a nice deep sumo squat. So we're gonna stay in this position the whole time, and we're gonna hit those back rows. Here we go. And 3, 2. Let's go right here, nice and deep. Drop those hips. Hold. Good, keep it going. Won't even let him pause. I think my boombox is possessed. 20 seconds. Right here. Squeeze in. Good, last 10. In 5, 3, 2. Awesome, right there. All right. All right. We'll just go without basic for a little bit. Okay. Next, we are hitting 1 weight, our hand switch lateral lunge. We're going to drive over Back over to the other side. Dig to those heels. Pull up for that hand switch. Here we go. And 3, 2. Let's go right here. Dig into that heel. Squeeze. Good. Belly button pulls right into that spine. Awesome. Halfway. 25. Down to 15. Squeeze it. See if we can get nice and low. 10. Right here. And 5. 3, 2. Awesome. All right. We're going to hit our curtsy lunge. So you're going to curtsy, step back to center, side arm raise, and then go curtsy the other way. Here we go. In 3, 2. Let's do it. Dig into that front foot. Step, side arm raise. Keep those toes pushed out. 10 and 2. Good. We got 25 right here. Two. 3, 2. Awesome, right there. All right. On the mat again. We're going to hit some skull crushes with leg drop. Morning. There's an extra mat in the bucket there. All right. On your mat, arms straight out from those shoulders, hips tucked into that pelvis. Squeeze into those glutes. Those legs are up in 90 or extended. Hit skull crushers with those leg drops. 50 seconds in 3, 2. Go for it right here. Big breath in, squeeze in through those glutes. Keep that lower back right to that mat. Belly button kissing into that spine. No bubbles underneath that mat. Rest it right here. All right. Next one, ladies. We're going to be on our knees. The music was skipping, so I just turned it off. I don't know. I found it really annoying. So. All right. We're going to squeeze into our glutes, tuck those toes underneath our hips. We're going to hit kind of that kneeling bridge position. So we're going to tuck our bum to those feet, and then we're going to drive up for those kneeling bridge swings. 50 seconds right here in 3, 2. Let's go right here. Push up. So we're tightening right in through those glutes as we drive to those knees. And then our belly button's being pulled right in. Yeah, we got halfway right here. Good. 15. And 10. 5, 3, 2. Awesome. Right there. Last but not least. Actually, no, sorry, there's two more. I like to keep you guys on your toes. We're gonna hit option A. You're gonna come into a nice big pike. We're gonna pull into that nice big pike downward dog. Drive in for that spider. That's option A. Option B, you're gonna come into a launch and then drive. Stay on those knees and then drive. Here we go, 50 seconds. In 3, 2, let's do it right here. Belly button's nice and tucked. Squeeze into those glutes. Big breath as you launch your pike. Exhale as you bring those knees forward. Good. Awesome. All right, now it's your final move. We're gonna step up with our DB lift. Step up, lift, squat it down. Step back to that plank. Come to those knees in between as that mod. Here we go, ladies. Final one before we repeat everything in 3, 2. Let's hit it big. Step 1. Drive up from those heels. Squat it back down. Good. Hit that nice strong plank, whether it's a knee plank or a toe plank. Right here. Right there. Grab some water. All right, ladies. The time drops and we get to take time off the clock. We're going down to 45 with a 15-second transition, starting with those alternating squat and curls. Here we go. Weights in front of us. Squat, curl, press, and alternate that left to right. Here we go in 3, 2. Let's do it. Push center, drive, curl, and press. Alternate the other arm. Good. Big breath in, squeeze, and press. Good. We got 20 right here. Here we go. Last 10. And 5, 3, 2. Nicely done. We're going to hit our deadlift with that bicep curl. So it's an alternating bicep curl again. Coming up, one curl, and then alternate to the other side for that curl. In 3, 2. Hinge those hips back, squeeze in, curl. Push through those heels. Hinge those hips. Nice, neutral. Flat back, little flexion in those knees. We want to feel those hamstrings and glutes. Get nice and long and then short. Good. In 5, 3, 2. Awesome, right there. All right, moving on. Push up, knee drive. So 1 push up, cross over, over. I'm gonna pause this for a second so I can show the mod. The mod to this is a chest press to those cross body knee drives there. Otherwise, you're doing a push up and 2 knee drives from the mat. Here we go. In 3, 2. Let's go right here. Right. Up, up. If we're staying on our knees, box that body a little bit. Draw those knees across your chest. Squeeze into those glutes. Belly button nice and tucked. Good. We're down to 15. Right here. In 5, 3, 2. Nicely done. On our backs, we're going to do 2 chest presses with a sit-up. Starting on your back. Two chest presses. Pull those weights together after that second press. Pull up and then roll it back down for that chest press. Here we go. You can lean it as well. In 3, 2. Hit it right here. 2 chest presses. Squeezing through those glutes. Belly button nice and tucked. Roll through that lower back. Use that breath work. Exhale as you roll up. Inhale as you come to that mat. Good. Squeezing in through those glutes, keeping that lower back to the mat as you do those chest presses. In 3, 2. Yes, they're right here. Ladies, we're coming to our standing. We're going to hit that big, wide sumo squat. We're going to hit those rows. Here we go. What's that? No. All right, here we go. Big sumo rows. In 3, 2. Let's go right here. Big, deep. You're going to push through those heels. And she knows. Good. Dig into those heels. Nice, deep row. Belly button pulls right into that spine. 15. Here we go. Last 10. In 3, 2. Nicely done right there. Okay. Curtsy squats with those side arm raise. So you're going to curtsy, come to that center, side arm raise. In 3, 2. Let's go. Push to that heel, squeeze, side arm raise. Have a little bend in those raises. Good. 20 seconds. Right here. Last 10. In 5, 3, 2. And rest it. Back on the mats, ladies. We're going to hit those skull pressures with those leg drops. Pushing our hips into our pelvis. Legs are 90 or extended. Arms straight up from those shoulders. Back. Hit that leg drop and that tricep pressure right there. Here we go. In 3, 2, let's do it. Push into those backs. All push right in, no bubbles. Bum is getting nice and tight as we lower those legs. And then bend those knees as needed to keep that back nice and flat to that mat. Elbows are just being hinged. Shoulders are away from those ears. Good, almost there. In 3, 2, and rest it right here. Nicely done. We are hitting. We are hitting healing bridges. So we're all on our knees. We're gonna hit those swings. Hinge through those kneeling bridges. Swing with those arms. In 3, 2. Let's go right here. Drive. Yep. Good. Squeeze through it. Think about that belly button right into that spine. Good. 20 seconds. Driving up. Good. Last 10. In 5, 3, 2. Awesome. Move into that pike to spider. So same knee to same elbow. Either launcher or pike. I see him, Sarah. He's on the swing. In 3, 2. Go for it. Pike. Drive it up. Can you tell we're like all moms, right? Like I'm like looking at all the kids there. I'm like, I know that one. Just blends in so well. Made the wrong color choice. Good. Really launching or piking. So you're bringing those hips forward and driving that knee forward. Yeah, we got 10. In 5, 3, 2. Nicely done. All right, ladies, last one. Step up. Drive into those heels and then squat it down. BB lift. Here we go. In 5, 3, 2. Nice plank. Step nice and wide. Drive up. Squat that down. Step to that punch. Plank, sorry. Squeeze it. Drive up. Good. We're hitting that halfway part. Here we go. 15. Under 10. In 3, 2. Resting here. Nicely done. We're going one more round, ladies. Shortest round. Also shortest recovery. So we're going 40 and 10. Join in when you're ready. Oh, I have an extra one. Extra count here. Oh, I did do the lateral enhancement. Is that? We'll survive. We'll survive. I'll forgive you. Yeah. Okay. 40 and 10. Starting with that squat alternating press. Here we go. In 3, 2. Let's go right here. Squat, curl, press. Squeeze into those bumps, belly button's nice and tucked. Good, halfway, 20 seconds. Good, last 10. In 5, 3, 2, and moving on. Deadlift, alternating bicep curl. Set it out. Arms in front. Here we go in 3, 2, hinge those hips. Drive up, curl. Good, big breath in as you hinge. Exhale as you curl. Belly button pulled into that spine. Squeeze the bum. And we got 15 right here. In 5, 3, 2, and rested. Nicely done. Okay. Push up, knee drives, or that chest press with standing knee drives. Here we go. In 3, 2. Let's hit it right here. 1 push up. Cross those knees. Good. Still squeezing into those glutes. Thigh buttons nice and tucked. Crossing over those knees. 10 seconds. Right here. In 3, 2. Awesome. On our backs, 2 chest presses with that sit up. Still there. Here we go. In 3, 2. 2 chest presses. Good. 1 sit up. Squeeze and then roll through that lower back. Good. Make sure that lower back is pushed into the mat as you come back to that mat. And it's the first thing that hits the mat as you roll it down. Good. Almost there. 3, 2. Awesome. Let's stand up, ladies. We're doing that sumo squat with that back. Here we go. Nice and wide. Sit into those heels. In 3, 2. Let's do it. Good. Squeeze into those glutes. That belly button is nice and tucked. Awesome. Less than half right here. Going 15. 10. In 5, 3, 2. There we go. All right, we won't forget it this round. Lateral lunge and hand switch. So push, switch, and push. In 3, 2. Let's go. Push over to 1 foot. Drive over to the other. Good. Squeezing in. Chest is tall. Core is engaged. Belly button's kissing. That's fine. Good. 10. In 5, 3, 2. Awesome. All right, curtsy. Hit that side arm raise. Here we go in 3, 2. Curtsy. Side arm raise. Good. Squeezing the bum, belly button tucks right in. Halfway. Good. Flexion in those knees. Hinge over. If that back is tweaking, drop a weight size. If you're struggling too much. 3, 2, and rest it. Okay. Skull crushers. Leg drops on the mat. Here we go. Here we go. In 3, 2. Go for it right here. Okay, in the camera. We had a dog behind us the other day. There's this guy walking his dog, and he was like the best thing, like right behind the camera. He just decided to take right in camera view. So funny. The guy's mortified. He's like, I'm so sorry. He ran away so fast. Yeah, that back is flat to that mat, ladies. Belly button's pulled right in. We're squeezing those glutes. Shoulders away from those ears in 3, 2. Resting here. Let's come onto our knees. We're going to hit those kneeling bridge swings. In 3, 2. Let's go right here. Drop. Up. Yeah, really, really important. Squeeze through that bum there, ladies. And then tuck the hips to the pelvis. Belly button draws in. Good, almost there. 3, 2. Awesome. We're hitting those launchers or pikes to those spiders. Same knee to same elbow. Launcher or pike in 3, 2. Hit it right here. Try right in. Good. Big breath in as you hyper launch. Exhale. As you drive that knee in. Last 10. In 5, 3, 2. Nicely done. Final one, ladies. Step up. Do that DB lift. Here we go. In 3, 2. Big step, nice and wide. Drive through those heels. Squat it down. Seconds. Last 10. In 5, 3, 2. Awesome. Grab some water, ladies. Would we like the time drop a little better than the build? A lot of them very fast. Nicely done, ladies. We're gonna stretch this out. Big breath up. Exhale out. Good, big breath up. Exhale out. One more time here. Big breath up. Take a little wider stance. Forward bend. Push those hips out, shoulders away from those ears. Bring that chest down, keeping that back nice and neutral, sending those hips back towards that parking lot. Lengthening out those hamstrings, using the ground to push yourself away and feeling that stretch a little bit deeper. Let's leave our left hand down, right hand's gonna come up. We're gonna twist that chest towards our right knee, opening up that chest and then squeezing into that back. Still pushing through those heels to keep that nice hamstring stretch going. And then we're gonna switch over to that other side. And come back to that center, curling those chins to that chest. Round up through that back and slowly come up to standing, head being the last thing that comes up. Moving those feet together, hands out for balance on your belly button. We're gonna hit that quad stretch, taking one foot up, draw those knees together, squeeze the bump, and then tuck those hips out. Always dangerous doing this when the wind comes up. Timber! And switch over to the other side.
Like, also don't say anything like really funny. Like, don't make me laugh.
No laughing.
Like,
I find like I'm the most focused. All my workouts just to do this exercise. So focused. I've got one focal point. Good. Take that out. Grab one hand or that elbow. Push those fingertips down. Big breath in. Really lengthen out through that tricep muscle as you reach those fingertips down your back. Every exhale, just push that elbow a little bit further. And we'll switch over to that other side. Good. Roll those shoulders back and forth. Hands above your head. Let's take our right hand, grab our left wrist, big breath in, over to that one side, and then just lengthen and tuck that arm nice and gentle. Lengthen through those obliques into that lower back, into that back. Big breath to the top, over to the other side. Sticking that hip out. Awesome. And then let's get to those shoulders. One palm down, one ear to that shoulder. Big breath in. Exhale, push that palm down to the ground. Lengthen out the top of that shoulder. Every time you exhale, push the palm a little bit more. And then come back over to the other side. Big breath in. Exhale out. Thank you, ladies. Good job today. Awesome class. Was it nice and